Hello again. This video is gonna be a little hard. I don't exactly know how to put everything into words. How much I hate the people that live in this dorm. Okay, I locked my door. Anyway, how much I hate this woman. Now, not only was her name in Jeffrey Epstein's journal, also, she lied about inventing her, personal style. I hate the name, but the name is Kinderwhore, and you take these, it's basically, frilly things that are usually associated with, femininity, and you, make them punk. So you would wear, a frilly little white dress with combat boots and heavy eyeliner with, cute clips in your hair or something. There are pictures of her dressed like that. You can Google it. She didn't invent it. She says she did. She totally did not. Somebody else did. I don't remember who. I forgot her name, but it was somebody else. So she lied about that. Also, she was probably a pedophile. Is probably a pedophile. Secondly, I've seen the video, but there's a video of her, saying, basically making fun of gay people just for being gay. And half of this stuff is speculation. I'm gonna get to the actual bad stuff she did. But the other, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Apparently, whenever Kurt would wear dresses and stuff for magazines and whatever, because he was really into that sort of thing, she would get mad and she would be like, "Don't make my husband look like a girl." It's like, Courtney, he bought the dress. Anyway. Also, people didn't like her at first because she had a reputation for banging guys who were more famous than her and dating them to get fame. And look at her now. So yeah, that makes sense why people would not like her. A lot of people really hate Courtney Love because they think that she killed Kurt. I do not believe that happened. Okay, I feel like that's giving that woman way too much credit. Especially since that would be assuming that she got away with it. There's no way she would be smart enough to pull that off. I don't like this woman. She released, and by released I mean had published, Kurt's journals. And the thing about that that's so bad is that he wrote those like his diary. If you died and you're not Anne Frank and somebody took your diary that you wrote all your deepest, darkest feelings and everything in, that no one was ever supposed to read, and somebody your wife published it for the masses, that is an insane invasion of privacy, and she clearly did that for money. And Frances, their daughter, was like, "I think my mom did the wrong thing by publishing those." Well, a lot of good it freaking does, huh? For you saying that. And then I don't want to bring her into this, because the girl has no connection to her father other than just being her father. He's dead. He died when she was really, really young. She doesn't remember him. She never knew him, right? She does, however, know her mother, who I hate, but I don't really want to bring her into this because, again, other than that, she hasn't ever done anything, and she seems to have a pretty close relationship with her mom, which makes me a little mad, just because of how much I hate Courtney and how actually cool Frances is. So I don't really like it that she, anyway, but Courtney just freaking has beat this whole thing into the ground. desperately trying to draw out the fact, hey, my husband killed himself and he was very famous. So she has been profiting off of his death for years. And then she got mad at freaking Olivia Rodrigo over nothing. Like, do you not have anything better to do? Like, I'm sorry you're so incredibly irrelevant. Like, Jesus Lord. This woman is the most horrendous person. She freaking... She just desperately wants to make money off of Kurt, even after he's dead. And the fact that it's even believable that she was capable of killing him is another thing. You know, and the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing. She, you know, makes fun of gay people, makes fun of black people, apparently. Again, a lot of this is, like, just stuff I heard. But, like, the real reason I hate her is because of the journal thing, you know? And, like, she just really, really sucks. Like, I don't have notes for this, so it's a little rambly. She just... And another thing, okay. The song Heart-Shaped Box, she has always said, oh, it's my favorite because it's about me. Makes me think she hasn't heard it, because when you listen to the damn thing, it's not a song about... It's not like Summertime by My Chemical Romance, because that's the first one I thought, is a song about, you know, that is a song. It was actually written way before it came out, but by way, it's like 4 years before it came out. It's written by Gerard Way about his wife, Lindsay. That woman does not deserve a song like Summertime. She doesn't deserve a husband that nice either. She's not as bad as Courtney, but she's pretty bad. But for the sake of not caring and trying to not hate Gerard Way, we're gonna not talk about her ever. I'm just gonna pretend that she's not around. She doesn't matter. It's unimportant. Anyway. God. But anyway, that song is really nice, and it's really beautiful. It's about, you know, how much he cares about his wife, and why he didn't want her to leave him because of his drug addiction. But, anyway, then, you know, Heart-Shaped Box is literally about being trapped in a toxic relationship. So, and, you know, you listen to some of the other songs on that album, I think it's In Utero, that are supposedly about her. It's like, I saw a meme, it was the trade offer meme, and it said, trade offer, I receive emotional abuse from my wife, you receive some songs, like Heart-Shaped Box. And, you know, I hate to speculate about people's relationships. I always get mad at Twitter for doing that. But I'm going to speculate real hard right now. I'm going to speculate that this is, you accept the kind of love you deserve, you think you deserve type situation. Because this woman is literally against freaking everything that Kurt ever stood for. So I'm thinking maybe he thought he deserved it. And that is not too far-fetched considering everything about that man. It is so... And, you know, the whole being on heroin and they met while they were both high on cough syrup deal makes me think maybe this was not a very loving relationship. This might have just been like a drunken mistake that lasted several years. And, you know, God. It is... And I don't remember who it was. I think it was Dave Grohl, who's just like freaking hates Courtney. Man, I don't get behind him. He's great. Jesus. I've run out of stuff to talk about. I just hate her. And I can't... I guess I could pull up Instagram, but... She just... This whole thing, her whole just, like, disregard for all of this stuff that he cared about is ridiculous. And the fact that, like, one of the few songs we actually have written by Kurt about her is literally just testament how awful she actually is. And she keeps getting away with it just because she married him. right? What is that song that's about her? Starfucker? Yeah. That's basically what she is. This isn't very long. I'm sorry. But the reason Gwen Stefani, the reason everybody freaking hates this woman is because she bangs guys for their money, right? Exploits them for their money. Exploited Kurt for his money. Is still exploiting Kurt, even 30 years after he killed himself. And how, and then freaking Frances, who's like the only other person we have in this whole thing, is so uninterested in all of it. But, I mean, again, not her problem, not her job. Her parents are screwed up. It's not her fault. I mean, that's why I draw her away as, like, her surrogate dad, is because it's, like, that's actually true. So, Nirvana fans, you didn't know that, and you are, if you're a My Chem fan and a Nirvana fan like me, you have her too. So, I will get into Lindsay Way. I've decided I think I'm going to talk about her in a separate video upon the lies about being adopted, Indian, Scottish, probably also lied about being bisexual, being a good bass player, not being in a band that's racist. God, that woman pisses me off too. I used to really like her too. I used to like MSI. I don't know why. This isn't about her. This is about Courtney. I hate Courtney Love, and what she did to Olivia Rodrigo was uncalled for. Basically, she said that Olivia copied her because their album covers were similar, even though Olivia's looks virtually nothing like hers. She was like, how dare this little girl copy me? Okay, I get it's, like, popular to like Hole, but, like, most people don't care about you. You're irrelevant. And Olivia freaking was like, oh my god, yes, I'm so sorry, you're such an inspiration to me. It's like, let's not feed into her hands now, babe. Because I like Olivia Rodrigo, and I don't want this to happen to her. Not her music. Olivia Rodrigo is a great musician. She has a lot of potential. Unfortunately, the only good song she's ever written is Good For You. Just saying. Also, High School Musical, the series, not that good. It's overrated. I watched the first season. I liked it. Tried to watch the second one. That gay-ass musical number? No. I cannot handle that. I am sorry. I'm going to stick to High School Musical, the original one, because that's not nearly as bad as that. Anyway, so, okay, that's basically all I have on Courtney. Unfortunately, I watched The Wind Rises just now. I just finished it. That movie is... Who knew airplanes could be sad? I mean, I guess it's sad if you said it during World War II. Whatever. Also, HBO Max, please put Grave of the Fireflies on there. I do actually want to get my heart ripped out. So. Okay, well, in conclusion, I freaking hate that woman, and if I ever see her trending on Twitter again, that's it. I don't know what I'll do. It'll be something crazy. To review, probably a pedophile, allegedly homophobic, allegedly racist, straight up annoying. So there you go. I hate Courtney Love, and I will always hate her. And, I listen to Heart Shaped Box, and I like it because it's a good song, and maybe it's about her. It's definitely about her. Goodbye.